Dawson's Rambles.
Hey YouTube, Dawson Ryder here with a really quick Power Rangers news update. I thought this was kind of a fun bit of information, but we may have gotten some confirmation. Wait, that's not how. I tried a bit and it failed. Some confirmation that we will have another character from RPM in the upcoming RPM crossover that will probably be happening next season in Beast Moprhers Season 2, The Beasts. We already know that Olivia Tennant is supposed to be in it as Dr. K, but the other day we found on James Galen's resume site, resumes.com. His credits listed for Colonel Truman in Power Rangers Beast Moprhers, which I still read as Colonial. Like, just spell it like you should. Like, it just doesn't look right. It says Colonial. It listed him as that character specifically, so that's interesting because, you know, he's no stranger to, he's been in Power Rangers multiple times. He was, I believe, like the sensei at the Wind Academy and Ninja Storm during the Samurai storyline when he went back to the past, and most recently he played Shelby's dad, but this didn't have him listed as, like, you know, Jack so-and-so. He was Colonel Truman from Power Rangers RPM. I think it would honestly be kind of hilarious if the RPM crossover for Season 2 was just the support staff, like, meaning that none of the Rangers, like, that would actually be kind of funny. If they're gonna do this, I would like to see maybe one Ranger, though. I was trying to think about it, like, who would I like to see if there could only be one? Like, I don't know why. I mean, I know a lot of the Disney actors tend to be a little bit more busy since they're, like, working on different shows instead of going to cons. So they're usually a little, like, I don't know if we could get Rose McIver back. I mean, iZombie just ended, but who knows? I mean, I don't know what Eka Darville's doing. Jessica Jones also ended. Maybe we could get him back. I was thinking, honestly, other than biased because they're my favorites, I think Dylan and Ziggy would be interesting choices just because I think they'd be interesting characters, but they have stories that I feel could pertain to what's going on in Beast Morphers, with Dylan having the whole virus and android cyborg thing. That could pertain to Blaze and Roxy, maybe giving the other Rangers advice on how to deal with them, you know, like, don't give up on friends, except Dylan wouldn't say it like that. And Ziggy, I mean, just he would be entertaining, but I also find it kind of interesting that both Devin and Zoe became Rangers in a similar fashion to him, where it was an accident. So that could be kind of interesting. I think all of them could have something to bring to the table in terms of interactions. I mean, most notably Boom Time for Jem and Gemma. But that's just what I was thinking of in terms of, like, direct character comparisons of how they could potentially affect the plot. It also kind of made me wish that this upcoming Dino crossover was just a super crossover, not Ultra. I don't have the shirt. Where we had Colonel Truman in there, and then if Shelby came back, which I don't think she's coming back for this one, or ever, who knows. But that would be funny if she'd be like, hey, that's my dad. Like, I don't know, Dad? See, it all ties together. Mainly because I think Crisis Infinite Earths is on my mind, so I think that would be kind of a funny beat. But yeah, that was a cool bit of news. I don't know why I said it like that. And, like, right after it was reported on in the PR fandom, they removed it from the site, which makes it more suspicious. So I think there's a pretty good chance he's appearing. But what do you guys think? Are you looking forward to seeing him back? Who else would you want back? If you could only pick one RPM Ranger to team up, who would you want it to be and why? I don't know. I didn't mean to, like, just assign homework. Kind of curious because, you know, it could be something as simple as, like, I like blue, and then so you pick, maybe you just like Scottish, so you get Flynn in there, but I'm just kind of curious. Anyway, that's about it for this one. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and climb the steps and ring that bell to get notifications from my videos. Thanks, guys. Dawson Ryder, signing out.